Welcome to Joshua Tree National Park, located in Southern California, only 50 miles east of Palm Springs. This beautiful park is 800,000 acres of mostly desert wilderness. Join us this week as we find out what to visit. Right here. See all the activities? No, because there's not anything here. Where to camp?
We were super desperate for a campsite, so we are squeezing into a super small one.
And what exactly is a Joshua tree?
Is that a Joshua tree?
Hi, we're Jody and Kristen, and these are our two kids, Rylan and Tegan. In 2021, we decided to pull our kids out of school, buy a 30-foot travel trailer, and travel around the U.S. Our one and only goal? To spend more time together and live a life of adventure. Subscribe below and come join us.
Time to pack up. We definitely have roles on what each of us do to help us streamline this process. We'll show you. Okay, we usually split up by inside and outside. I take the outside, Kristen does the inside. So starting on the outside, I need to take care of that Starlink satellite, and I first stow it before we turn off any electricity.
Okay, when it comes to packing the inside of the camper, I try to pay attention to anything that's going to obscure the slide. There's certain things that I have hung up and stuff because I have to maximize all the wall space and possibilities that I basically take down each time. For instance, our jackets where they're hung up, the brooms, and then our drawers also lock, so I need to make sure I lock those because in the past they'll just kind of slide right back open. The other thing I have to pay attention to is anything that's going to kind of slide off or off the shelves or bang into anything. So for instance, our Berkey is set up, I'll take that off, I put that in the sink, and then I take our dishes rack and I actually store that underneath the table of the slide. So most of the things when we go and pack up, we really try to keep things in their place so that there's minimal work that needs to be done in order to unpack.
Ooh.
This
one's loose.
We try to be good citizens and check our lug nuts at least every other spot that we stop, but sometimes we forget. But since we just had to get the tires changed, we've kind of been paying attention a little bit better because, you know, when you get your new tires, you don't want to, they can loosen after you drive a little bit. So good job.
Thanks.
Okay, you ready? Let's go. Smell that? Yes. It just smells so good. It's like the flowers on the lemon trees. We have a couple of things that are weighing on us. The first one is the campsite.
Yeah, we were super desperate for a campsite, so we are squeezing into a super small one. All of the reminders are, hey, reminder, we have small campsites, so we'll see how that goes.
One of the things that they're saying is that not only the length, but that they're so like, I don't know, narrow that they can't even accommodate slides. So
it doesn't say which ones.
It doesn't say which.
It says most don't.
Yeah, but also it's like saying you can do a trailer there, so it's very confusing. So I think worst case, we can't stay here and we'll figure something out. That's how we always go. You can only worry so much about something, right? The second concern that we have is we just had this lovely time in the Salton Sea. Not because Salton Sea was amazing. In fact, there was nothing. There was nothing to do because of the algal growth in the lake. What made it so great was that it was dry, hot, and empty.
And no wind.
And we just got to like chill. It was wonderful. But as we're heading towards Joshua Tree, we've got wind in the forecast and rain again. I'm just hoping that it's not to the extreme that we've had thus far. But this has been a trip filled with wind, rain, and rocks. Okay, we just got here. I think we can fit here.
I think we can do it. I think we can do it.
It'll be tight. We might poke out a little. Let's see. This is gonna work. I wanted to point this out to you because this is a big port lesson we learned in Florida. Never, ever, ever have your trailer hitting plants like this. This is how ants made their way and nested into our camper. It took me months to get rid of them. So not something you want to do. Yeah, go ahead and go for it.
This is great. This is great. I can probably fit my chair here. No problem. No problem. Hi.
If I'm ever hiking through woods and there's bears, yeah, they'll hear me coming.
Look at this kid. Come here. Look at this. These are all the national parks and I don't know, monuments and all the places that you've been.
Yeah.
That you've
33 badges in all. So far, I have some in the car. But some of them are like doubles. I wanted to do the Great Sand Dunes twice, so I have two of those patches. I have some patches and badges at the same time, but total, yeah, 33 so far.
So we're on the south side of Joshua Tree. We're staying in the Cottonwood campground, and we have no idea what's down here, to be honest. Everything that we've seen is up north, like from things that we're like, oh, we got to go see, and that's like an hour away. So I guarantee there's incredible, amazing things, but the best way to find out what to do is to go to the visitor center. So Riley and I are going to head over to the visitor center and go and see what is there to do. All right, so we're here, right here. See all the activities? No, because there's not anything here. We have to go up here. That's what we've learned. So we finished up school and waited for Jody to finish up work and made the hour drive to the north, all while Jody hunted for Joshua trees.
Is that a Joshua tree?
No.
That has got to be a Joshua tree. That one.
Mm-mm.
That one. That's a Joshua tree.
That's not one either.
There we go. There's one. That's got to be it.
Jody doesn't know what a Joshua tree is. Our first stop was the Choya Gardens. Man, these cactus look so huggable, but that's not a good idea. If you didn't notice on that little garden hike, you were missing a member of our family. He doesn't want to participate today. Next, we went on a hunt for jumbo rocks and an opportunity to get Tegan out of the car. Mama.
Thanks. Come on, let me show you something I found. So down here is a cave that I found when I was scrambling on these rocks.
Cool.
And there's giant.
You want to go in?
I ate a lot for lunch. Look, those are Joshua trees. I knew it.
It is so rainy today, but we already knew that was going to be our day. So that's why we went out yesterday, because we knew it was going to be raining. But tomorrow looks amazing. we're just gonna have to make do with, at least the morning is rainy. The afternoon looks okay, and I'm really hoping that we're gonna maybe go and take a hike over on this end, which takes us over to an oasis. These guys may or may not come.
We're content.
That's true. Content. Do you guys love hiking?
Yes.
But I love this.
I do like hiking.
You do like hiking?
Ish.
It is. It's usually ish. It takes a lot of effort to get kids out to go hiking, and then when you do, they're always like running around happy to be out. And after a big rainy day, I think they'll probably be happy to go see a real live oasis. How's your work day?
It's okay. I'm kind of cold, and I'm watching our solar go down, so I'm a little worried about that. But
It's supposed to get sunnier this afternoon.
it's supposed to get sunnier, but my heated vest, the battery is dead, so I can't even stay warm with that. And I don't want to charge because our sun isn't out. But, now I'm heating up food to eat. Hot food.
It's freezing outside, and we have these dehydrated meals that expired in 2013. So we're gonna go ahead and eat those today. Sound good? Yeah. Okay.
15 something. I've been garbage. She pointed. Here, have been.
I'd say it's kind of like a beef mac and cheese, ish, with a little bit of a gravy-ish taste to it.
Does it taste like it was expired in 2013?
More or less.
The sun's out.
I know. Let's go walk. I made myself some hot chocolate.
Oh, I want some hot chocolate.
I know. It's delicious.
Yeah, you should make me some hot chocolate. I've hit a limit of getting severely grouchy.
I mean, let's go for a walk.
And I need to get outside because I'm going to lose my mind. And the sun is out and it is windy, but I best just get the puffies out and we'll be nice and warm.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, it feels so good to get out.
So good. So good. This is a cool trail.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a hike right from our campsite, and we decided to.
Yeah, lots of wildflowers.
Yeah, check this out. Oh man, such a better day than yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
I'll tell you what, thank goodness for that sun to come out yesterday afternoon, because I don't know if I could have survived.
I don't know if we could have survived you.
We are heading back up north to the other side of Joshua Tree, because again, we're parked on the wrong side.
Oops.
We
We did see cool things down here.
Yeah, actually, the hike we did yesterday was awesome and beautiful.
And we found an oasis in the desert.
Yeah, really cool
Super
stuff.
cool.
I think it's worth coming down here, but if you only had a short time in Joshua Tree, I would prioritize the top, obviously. Wow,
It's so cool.
it's really beautiful.
If you
Really,
come
really
to Hidden Valley, you will see all the things hidden here.
So, what exactly is a Joshua tree? Well, they're actually members of the agave family. They're found mostly in the Mojave Desert, but you can find them in other desert areas as well. What makes them so special is how important they are to the desert ecosystem here. They provide food and shelter for many desert animals, but what I found crazy is that they only grow a half an inch to 3 inches a year. Joshua Tree National Park obviously got its name from these alien-looking trees, but the other thing that's really fun about Joshua Tree is these giant boulders that are all over the north side of the park. Our kids could have spent hours just exploring and climbing over these huge rocks. Thanks for watching. Join us next week because we're going to be sharing with you how we use Harvest Host and if it's really worth the money. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It really helps and we love your support. See you next week, friends.